I don't normally do videos, but this is the pad for a highway peg for a motorcycle. They tend to fall off. I lost one. I glued this one on pretty good, but I did a sloppy job. Now to replace these, it is roughly $40 to $60 for some ungodly reason. Or, they're really thin, it's just rubber. You could go to Walmart and get this for like $3. So all we're gonna do is put this on here and cut one here and cut one there. Now I technically could have 4, but anyway, for $3 I'm gonna replace this. When I'm done, I'll show you what it looks like. So first step, we gotta make our markings, really just so we can get this part off. I'm just gonna take a thermometer, regular old thermometer. I'm gonna poke holes in the corners periodically through there, give myself a guide, and then when I'm done, I'm gonna flip it over and just cut them out. So I've poked my holes. You can see they're very little holes. That's all we need. So when we flip it over, we can find our holes. Here's a hole, and there they go. Then I'm going to take a paint marker, scribe those off, and then cut them out. So, not the prettiest ruler in the world, but it'll do the job. Just find your dots. Paint gun, paint marker. Oh, it doesn't work. Oh, that's right. Prime it. Probably would have had to have done this first. Never mind. Round 2. I'm just going to scribe it. Take this serrated knife and just scribe it. You know exactly where to cut. You can see, I was going to cut it out, but I didn't know it was going to be this easy. Just tore right off. That's kind of why I got this cheaper, because it's cheap. Hit my scribe again real quick, so I don't look silly like I did last time. Oh, pulling it up. That's what does it. Try not to go through to the table. And now, ta-da! Got the part off. Now I just take this, lay it on the other side like this, and like this, and cut those out. We'll have what we're going for. Alright, took a minute, but I got the paint marker to work. use the straight edge we already had. Now, time to cut them out. You want to cut just on the inside of the mark. This worked so well last time, might as well use it again. Almost there. Go ahead and cut the bulk of it out. No? I don't know. I always use that middle piece for something. Crazy enough, I was able to cut it with these dinky scissors. Again, this material is only $3. I'll get it for a discount. This is the damage on it. By all means, use better scissors. Or even thicker on the other side of the spots than it was when we were cutting the edges out. And there we have it. Ta-da. Now, finish the other one and just put them on the bike. I did learn my lesson last time, so I'm going to go ahead and use the scissors to get this curve started. I'll do that on the other side as well. This paint marker worked pretty good once it started working. And don't worry about the stapler. It was in much worse shape than this when I got it. I resurfaced it a couple of times. So if I need to sand it down and re-clear it, so be it. It's got enough cuts in it from other people thinking it's a cutting board. So can't beat them. No. Now you have your finished product 2 replacement pads. Bam! They're going to work great because the surface is going to allow for water and stuff like that. You're going to grip really good. So to show you what I'm working with, I use this E600 stuff. It's really good. It holds really well. That's what held this one on. But as you can see, I did a really crappy job putting it on there. And it's the good thing about it is it's rubbery, so it's stretchy. It holds on to stuff real good. So I'm going to use the same thing this time. And what I'm going to do is, instead of being like that, I'm going to smear it on real good, real nice and even and everything on here, like with this. And then from there, I'll put it on the bike and it'll be good. It'll stay forever. So I've already cleaned the surface pretty good. I'm just doing a little test fit. What's good enough for what we're doing. That's going to be the finished product. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these alcohol wipes. I highly suggest you get some of these. They're good for all kinds of stuff. I even clean my face with it. I'm kind of oily sometimes, and this stuff works great. And as a person that's oily, it does not dry out my skin. So you do. So I'm going to take these. I'll rub both surfaces. Make sure they're nice and clean. Make sure the glue sticks real good. And we'll be in the money. Like I said, this time I'm going to take the glue. I'm going to smear it on there. Get it on there real good, nice and even. The last time it was all peeled up and stuff, and we don't want that. This is quick and easy. Like I said, this stuff is rubbery, but it works great because it's rubbery. Kind of the same pattern I did last time, but this time I'm going to make it look better. Actually work better. All the way to the edge. Probably gonna need a little more glue. Maybe not. Maybe so. Maybe so. Cool thing is, even though this thing's getting glue all over it, it'll come right off. Which you don't. Oh, it's glue. It's not supposed to come off. It's rubbery. It will. It'll hang on as long as you want it to. But if you want it to come off, you just like I pulled the other one off, it'll come off. And this stuff don't take forever to dry. I know I'm just going to want to glue my finger on here at some point. Alright, I need to hurry up. It's a real nice sunny day, so this is going to dry good and quick. See how tacky it is already? This is not coming off. No, don't make a mess. All the way to the edge is very important. The last one peeled up. it's starting to bubble up. Well, it's starting to dry a little bit. Oh God. I think that'll do it. Yeah, it starts to curl. I get all the way to the edge. That little stuff right there will come off, no problem. Now these aren't perfect cuts, and I don't really care, but you get the idea. And that's it. Like I said, that'll clean up. It ain't perfect. Well, there you go, folks. Oh, there you go. That's my bare feet. Yeah. And that's it. Afterwards, I just got to clean it up a little bit. But we're done. I'm just going to do the other side. It's all good. Also a good idea to lock it down, just in case.